Okay, testing, testing. It looks like the microphone actually decided to work this time. So if you watched the last episode, which came out a couple of days ago, there was no microphone audio. I don't know why. My microphone was plugged in, but OBS just didn't want to pick it up. So I fixed it, I hope, or otherwise I'll be talking into nothing again. Uh, Unfortunately, I can't, go back in time, and I really overwrite my saves, which is probably not a good idea if you're a Let's Player or something like that, but, I'm just doing this as a kind of hobby thing. So, last time we built a few rides, no roller coasters, thankfully, so you guys didn't get to miss out on my commentary on that. Instead, we built a few flat rides. I decided that this whole area here is going to be dedicated to the flat rides and things like the, log flume. And I've also decided that this park looks like it could probably use a good Roman theme. And so I started decorating with a lot of Roman themes. You got your Roman racers, Aqueduct Adventure, the Minotaur's Maze. This is not Roman, but it's cool. Yeah. Why is the tunnel lit brown? Can I make it like... There we go. So yeah. Like, here's the thing. We're only a fourth of the way done with this park because it takes 4 years. And that's a long time. So anyway. I want to... We gotta build that launch freefall now. Yeah, I'm just gonna continue like nothing ever happened. I hope you guys don't mind, but... Doop, doop. There's something cool I think I want to do. Oh. Okay. So we can do this. We gotta go down, go down. Oh, okay. I do not get to see the. All right, I don't get to see the border, the park border underground, which is a feature that probably should be added. Anyway, I want height marks on paths, and we're gonna do this. No, we're not gonna build that one. We're gonna build a custom design for this thing for once. We'll go down. I still need height marks on paths. God damn it. I need the height mark on this thing too. Height marks on ride tracks. There we go. So, that's -5. Okay, that's -5. What do you mean raise or lower the ground first? I've seen this work before. Okay, there we go. Doop, doop, doop. Okay, now we can use the cutaway view to get to -5. There we go. There we go. This feature is really damn cool, I will say that. I wish I knew about this a long-ass time ago. Just make sure... Yes, okay, the microphone is still going. Good. So, we do this. We do this. And from there we can, do this. I am going to have to move those go-karts to do this properly. Okay. Okay, so, test it. How high does it go? Up. A little bit higher. Maybe one more. Okay, there we go. Let's use medieval style because this thing is a medieval torture device. It is the Vesuvius. I don't know how to spell Vesuvius, but okay. Sorry, Roman racers. Next time, perhaps. I'll rebuild that somewhere else. We gotta move it. Please reintroduce me to cutaway view. Thank you. We do this. Yay. See, he's gonna disappear out of the world, and these guys are, and I'm not gonna lose any rating for it. So, there is that. Does this count as an under... Oh, okay, it doesn't. Oh, God. The candy theming is one of those musics that just gets very old very quickly. Toyland, let's do that instead. I built another tunnel of love because what else I'm going to do with the boat hire? Ignore the lake. But yeah, now we got the Vesuvius. You know, like the volcano. You just go up. This is probably going to sound like a lie, but I've actually been on a launched freefall ride once. It was something else. No, but that's not actually my fondest amusement park memory ever. Like, here's a funny story. Once I didn't want to go on a chairlift ride because I thought I was afraid of heights. And then when I finally went on it, I realized, no, I'm not afraid of heights at all. But my cousin, who dragged me on the ride, realized that, yes, she was afraid of heights, actually. And she was nervous the entire chairlift ride. It was one of the weirder experiences I've ever had at a theme park. It was something for sure. Burp, 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 burp. There, we can resurrect Roman racers. That was a story. It was more of a story. It was an event. And yes, I also took yesterday off from doing this because my voice is recovering from reviewing Your Name. Not that I yelled and shouted a lot, it's just that I was, I talked a lot. So anyway, Roman racers. Gotta do that. Put this up. I have this guy. I don't know who this is, but he can go there. Oh, I wanted another food stall. I feel... Excuse me. Sneezes. Jeez. Okay. So, we can put the drink stall here and the fries stall here. And I also possibly want gentle rides. Oh yeah, gotta rename this to Roman Racers. There we go. Alright, I've been doing it for 10 minutes. We can keep going. I don't know why, but I really like building rides underground. It seems to be an interesting little dynamic. The Roman theme is so cool. I think I mentioned this last time, but one annoying part about the original game is that if you didn't have the scenery, you didn't get the music from it. So if you didn't have the Roman theming, which as you've seen doesn't come up in every single park, you don't get the Roman music. Which is just not cool, especially because like a lot of this music comes up rarely, like urban style. You very rarely get the urban theming. You definitely don't get it in the original game. That wasn't... Well, I want to say it wasn't added into the expansion pack, but there's urban theming items in some parks in the original. Bumblebee Beach has a lot. They just didn't give it to you. And I mean, there's space style, jungle drums, Martian, Oriental. Basically, anything below a horror style was a scenery theme. Except organ style. Organ style was not. And Dod and Beats. You get Toyland and Candy from the Wonderland theming. You know, I'm gonna leave that as urban. It sounds like a racing theme. Oh yeah, the swinging inverter ship. Can we do this? Thank you. A few more of these guys. Hyperspeed until I get the... Yeah, thank you. So yeah, this area here is going to be for all of our flat rides, and then we're going to build the roller coasters outward. Like, all of this more hilly terrain, because that's way more conducive to roller coasters than all of this flat land. Which is where you put the flat rides, obviously. Oh my, okay, this is going to... Why is this thing always annoying me? You'd think this would be easier to fit in, but it's not. I hate the swinging inverter ship. I should say I hate placing it. It's a decent ride, it just doesn't fit anywhere ever. Unless you make exit paths that look like this, which you don't want to do because that'll get guests lost and confused. So you put no entry signs blocking them from going in. Guests' pathfinding algorithms can be quite annoying. Like, let me make an example path. Assume it starts here. And we go here, and we do this. We bend here, And we can also bend here. What guests will keep doing is that they will keep walking here, 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 and then to here. If they're trying to get to, like, the exit of the park. Because this turn is closer to the exit than this turn, which is the way they actually need to go. So they'll keep trying to go down this path here, and then this path here, because these ways are, quote-unquote, closer to the exit. So you gotta connect all of your paths and make, like, circles, not dead ends. Dead ends are very, very bad. Unless they're, like, even, like, one right here. It doesn't cause much of a problem, but it can lead up to a problem. Anyway, we got a gentle ride coming up. Ooh, the bumper cars. Bumper cars is a really cool ride. The only issue with them is that, like, very few of them seem to be, you know, built for adults. Like, usually parks will only have, like, one bumper cars for, like, little kids. Some of them have two, one for little kids, one for older people, but... that's just my experience. Let's see. Still don't have the train and the monorail. We got plenty of cash. I got plenty of time, too. Might want to get one of those roller coasters on the way. Yes, rewrite. Because I know for damn sure that my microphone is going off this time. And yes, I am recording. I cannot believe that happened. Yeah, I know I should check the recording more often, but... like, none of my stuff had changed. The microphone didn't become unplugged or anything like that. OBS just decided, nope, not recording it today. That has never happened to me before. Oh, I didn't have the looping coaster. Jeez. Okay. It is the most... Alright, let's build a looping coaster. And while I'm doing that, give me the rest of the flat rides. Oh yeah, require that. Okay, so, let's see. I think that this park eventually gives me the mine train coaster, so we're gonna leave the big areas open for that. Let's get rid of all of this shit. The looping coaster is probably my favorite coaster in the game because it can be really big and it can be really small. It's completely up to you. In fact, what do I actually want? Do I want another... do I want a typical coaster type? Yeah, let's go with a typical coaster. And we could build a launched design somewhere else, I'd say. Yes, do that. Wrong direction. Actually, no, that is the right direction for what I want to do. So there's a thing you can do. You can interlock the loops, which is something I don't quite know how to do. I gotta hope that that's not too intense, but knowing my skill level, it probably is. So we do this, then this, then this, then this. I'm going to guess Toyland theming is not much better. At least it's working, right? Go back, go back. God damn it. You see, interlocking loops give your ride a lot of excitement. You're basically trying to put a loop in a loop. Like, I mean, first of all, anything that you put inside of a loop will boost the excitement. Nope. Special. Okay, I'm not skilled enough to do that yet. But a guy can dream that he'll be good enough one day. I'll look up like a tutorial or something at some point. And I do wish that the Phantom Coaster here, which is what I'm going to call it because the Ghost Train, like I said, already exists. I really wish it did give me, like, the intensity and stuff. Because I can only worry about this loop here. That's vertical G's we have to worry about today. And I'm not gonna bother naming it until it's actually, you know, done. Vertical G's. Brief blip, but a brief blip probably isn't bad. Okay, perfect. Oh, and the motion simulator is a really cool ride. I like it. Can't believe this is the first park where it actually came up. Oh yes, we need this. We need some white. And this is the Tempest. And it's gonna play Rock Style too. Looping coasters are pretty fun. Actually, let's do that. And we can go up, across, and down. Open. Anyway, motion simulators are great because they can fit into tiny spaces. And unlike the slide, they're counted as an indoor ride. So it's a good coaster. I almost got the excitement higher than the intensity. I'll get it sooner or later. There we go. Never put lamps anywhere. They don't do shit. Guy, I just put trash barrels down. What are you doing? Alright, I think that's enough for today. Hopefully you heard me this time. We got ourselves a nice new coaster. I'll probably be building another one here, a powered launch style, somewhere. But I think we're doing a good job on our Roman theme park, which, by the way, probably needs a new name. And one of you handymen need to patrol the entrance because walking into a puke zone is not a good first impression. Yeah, we're probably gonna need a new name. Evergreen Gardens doesn't work for Roman theming park. So I will see you guys next time.